Listen up, y'all, we're gonna tell you some advice. So before you turn away, you better think about it twice. We're gonna teach you how to pass the STAR test, so you can do better than all the rest. First, we starting off in the colonial era. We can't think of anything that rhymes with era, so we better just start with Jamestown. In 1607, this colony was found. England were established, but to Virginia they were bound. 13 years later, the Pilgrims came along. They signed the Mayflower Compact, you'll learn later in this song. The Mayflower Compact, what's that, you say? It established self-government in the colony. Moving all along, the revolution's where it's at. There are 6 things you need to know off the bat. It goes French and Indian War Proclamation 1763, Stand Back, Boston Massacre, Boston Tea Party. Intolerable acts all led to the war. Then we gained independence, which wasn't a bore. Now let's get to the people of the revolution. They made a huge impact on the final solution. First it's Samuel Adams, boss of Sons of Liberty. Went to both Congresses and had a big party. Then there's Benjamin Franklin, Pennsylvania inventor. Wrote the Albany Plan of Union during the French and Indian War. Now we can't forget about Washington George. He led troops in the winter of Valley Forge. He was also the president of the U.S. and was very important, you could probably guess. Last but not least, remember Thomas Jefferson wrote the D.O.I., a very important lesson. Now we're moving on to the U.S. Constitution. This document made a big evolution. The Constitutional Convention made the 3 known branches: legislative, executive, judicial. Take some chances. There were 7 principles which weren't very tough. Listen on up and the test won't be rough. Limited government, checks and balances, individual rights, republicanism, separation of powers, popular sovereignty, federalism. Wait, hold up. In 1781, there was a Bill of Rights, so listen up, son. 1. Free religion. 2. Bear arms. 3. No intruding. 4. Please no searching. 5. You have the right to remain silent. 6. I need a lawyer. 7. Give me a jury. 8. No cruelness here. 9. We got rights. 10. State power. In the early republic, there were some crazy court cases, such as the Monroe Doctrine, in your faces, McCulloch versus Maryland, and don't forget Gibbons versus Ogden, do not fret. The Jacksonian era is a place to be. The Industrial Revolution in 3, 2, swag. I like my cotton without any seeds, so I get a cotton gin. If I was Industrial Revolution, then I'd work in a factory and use a steam engine. But it increased the need for slaves in the South. The Industrial Revolution was an eye-opening event. An eye-opening event. Westward expansion, born and raised. Traveling is where I spent most of my days. We bought Louisiana, Florida, Texas, Oregon too, because we wanted to spread to the west. Ooh, the Civil War was from 1861 to 65. It composed of the 2 compromises, the Missouri Compromise and the one of 1850. The Kansas and Nebraska Act was also very nifty. The opening battle was the Battle of Fort Sumter, which led to the bloodiest day of the war. What's that, you wonder? It was the Battle of Antietam, where the Union won. But the Civil War kept going until the death of Lincoln. In the end, we came to Reconstruction. It was made of these amendments. Let's have no interruptions. 13, 14, 15, free citizens vote. Just make sure you write that down, that little bitty note. I hope this song made it not that hard. So now go ahead and go ace the STAR.